professionals united with one goal: to create a successful, innovative system that will allow absolutely everyone to develop their profitable golden business. IBS, Innova Business System. Innovative complex solutions for the development of your golden business. Join the international team of professionals. Change your life for the better. Teamwork, support from like-minded people, recognition, financial independence, travels, new perspectives. Innovagold, the art of being successful.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Sandy Lamont here, the director of this wonderful company called Innovagold. So we're here to present to you a business opportunity that will change your life for the better. So please stay tuned. And just before I get started, so let's just check the sound. Also, if you can see me well, right? So if you can see me and hear me well, please put on the chat #1 so I can be sure that everyone can see me and hear me perfectly. Good, 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 good. I can see the #1's coming. Excellent, excellent. So guys, all I want you, to focus 100% on the presentation that I have for you. So please make sure if you need to take notes because what I have for you will be just, wow, off the hook, as we say. So make sure that you get out of all distractions that you may have. If you have, maybe some, I don't know, loudspeakers or loud TV or something that can, I don't know, just prevent you from getting this information. So please just focus 100% of what I have to tell you. So I have, people here that are basically, waiting, for that great opportunity. So just let's get started. So guys, I'll have some slides for you, of course, where you can see the presentation and everything. And of course, if you have some questions in the end of the presentation, you'll be able, to ask questions and I will answer all of them. So without further ado, so let me just make sure that I dive into the presentation and we'll get started. So what I'll do, I'll remove my camera during the presentation so you can focus 100% on what I got for you. All right. So let me just share the screen and let me go directly to the presentation. There you go. All right, so let me just right now remove the camera and I think we'll be good to go. The company that is called Innovagold. And basically what this company is an online store where you can purchase and sell investment gold bars and innovative products containing elements of gold. And the company, of course, partners with the most trusted investment gold manufacturers and cosmetic experts to provide its customers, our customers, a unique experience in the beauty and financial security field. So we'll talk about the legal part, of course, the people that created this company and who are making sure that what you got here today will benefit you and will help you to change your life. All right, so basically, as I already told you, this is me, Sandy Lamont, and I'm the director of this company. I'm originally from Haiti, but well, Haiti, that's next to Cuba, Dominican Republic, the Caribbean, all right? So this is where I am. And right now in this very moment, I'm actually in this beautiful city in India, in the city of Delhi. So this is actually where I am right now in this moment. And actually, also besides me, there is a team of professionals who just got together in order, to create something that will help you guys, to increase your financial freedom and, to have better life. So just let me introduce you some of the people here that are also making part of that. One of this person is actually Alicia Lair, who is the international sales manager. So she's one of the key people here in the company. So everything basically that has to do with finances and stuff like that. So she's the lady, here in charge. Also, she's got a lot of experience when it comes, to marketing, because she's been actually creating teams in the gold field, right? Companies that works with gold for over 100,000 clients as well. So we got here also, besides Alicia Layer, we got Maria Livanova, who's also an international sales manager. And she's a very experienced person with very good public relations and helping people all over the world. Also, we got Sergey Bilba, who's our development manager. And Mr. Sergey Bilba is one of the top players in the MLM industry when it comes to precious metals, and he's been also creating teams for over 100,000 clients. That's just amazing. But he's the man, in charge here, to develop everything that has to do with also marketing and also, our websites, working materials as well. So this is the man in charge of all of that. Also, besides him, we got a lot of people involved who are not actually here right now, but these are from programmers, designers, people working in the cosmetic field. Also, the people who organize these webinars. So on the back of that, so we have someone also working. So there is a lot of people involved. So it's not just something that comes out of the blue just like that. So it was really well prepared, really well organized. And let's talk also about the legal part of this company. So first of all, let's talk about the Unlimited Gold HK Group Limited, which owns the Innovagold online store with all the legal rights. So basically, it's a holding company that was registered on October 26, 2017 in Hong Kong. And it's an international holding that includes basically three companies necessarily, for the full functioning of our online store, Innovagold. And we'll talk about those other companies as well. So we got here the first one, which is the consulting company, PR Code Inc. And this is a consulting company that was registered on September 28th, 2018 in Belize. So the main activity of this company is the development of online marketing solutions for businesses across Asia Pacific. So basically, this company Okay, guys, sorry for the inconvenience, just a little bit of technical issues. So we'll continue with our presentation. So 1 second, let me go back to the slides. 1 second. And there you go. Just where it is. Okay, I think we were right here. Yes, so let's continue, guys. So it's all inclusive, as we said, so no problem. So nothing can stop us, from continuing to do what we want to do, and which is helping people, guys. So let's talk. We just explained about the first company, which was uh, consulting company. Yeah, the PR Code Inc. And now let's talk about Cassandra IT, which was registered on December 21st, 2018 in Bulgaria. And the main activity of that company is the purchase and sale. And as I said, the representation, mediation, and all of that. So this is the company that is in charge of that part. And also, of course, we have the trading company Innovagold that was registered on July 25th, 2018 in Russia. And as we said in the beginning, so it's the company that is in charge of the trade of precious metals and also goods containing elements of gold and silver and also coins. And we'll talk also about our product line because you guys need to know what is our product line. So first of all, we have our own gold bars with the maximum purity of 999.9, which comes, that's the maximum purity of gold when it comes to investment gold bar. And also, as you can see, our gold bar comes from 1 gram up to 100 gram. And they all come with the serial number, with all the logo of the company, all certified with the LBMA, which is the London Bullion Market Association. So we'll talk about that association later on. Also, we got, the Heroes Gold Bar. So this is one of the companies also that we work with. So it actually comes with uh, gold bars also from 1 up to 100 grams. Also comes with the maximum purity. And actually, this company right here is a German company that was founded in 1851. And also we got a next company over here, so which is the Gusa Gold Bar. Also comes with the maximum purity, and it also have gold bars from 1 up to 100 grams. And this one right here, so it looks pretty much like chocolate that you can just take it and just take some pieces off and give it to some people as a present. So really nice present for someone. So this the Gusa, it's also a German company that was founded in 1873. Yes, guys, 1873. That's just amazing. So that's mean that we're not working with rookie companies and something like that. So we're working with the best of the best. Also, we got the Pamp Gold Bars, which is also a 999.9 maximum purity of gold. And this company right here, it's a Switzerland company that was established in 1977. And of course, it comes from 1 up to 100 grams, and also with all the LBMA certificates and also the purity registration. Also, this is the company that we use for the Indian market since we are in India. And in India, we have a special gold for them. So this is the company that we are allowed to sell to the Indian market. Also, we have Argor Heroes, which is actually a Switzerland company that was founded in 1951. They all come with a maximum purity. They all come with their serial number, and legalized by the LBMA. Also, we have our Valcambit, which is also a Switzerland company that was incorporated in 1961. And also, the last but not least, we got the ICBC Gold Bar, which also comes with the maximum purity. And actually, this company right here is the top player in the precious metals market in China. So basically, this is the company that we use for the Chinese market. Also, let's talk about Malka Amit, which is the company that provides the security and delivery for our customers. And Malka Amit, of course, provide the luxury good industry, high net worth individuals, and international banks with a global team of experts, including logistics, security, operation professionals, and custom house. All of that is included actually. Also, it provides a smooth, expedient, and professional service tailored to precise specifications and needs. So when we talk about, professionalism, and logistics, so this is the company, we're talking about, Malka Ahmed. Also, we have our own brand of cosmetics, which is Eva Minerale Cosmetics. And Eva Minerale actually is a new round of evolution in professional balneological cosmetics created by specialists for spa usage and beauty salons. So as well as for home usage, and in order, to effectively improve and rejuvenate your skin. So it's not just for the ladies. So it's also for us, guys, for the men, who wants to have their skin smooth. So we also use that as well. So it's for everyone. But most important is that this cosmetic has a unique composition, actually, that a new component that is biogold. As you know, the gold enhances, the healing properties and also helps the oxygen molecules penetrate the skin faster. So this is actually our own cosmetic that we have. The formulation is ours, from Eva Minerale. So we are really proud of that company as well. But let's talk a little bit about gold, guys. Why gold? So because maybe of you maybe don't know why we chose, the gold as our product. So the first thing, gold bullion is always the safest way to invest, and you already know that. So unlike paper money, stock and bonds, gold never loses its intrinsic value. So that's mean that whenever you have gold, you will never lose the value of it. So and you know that gold is real and honest money, which was devised by man and throughout his existence. So there's a lot, many explanations why you should be investing in gold. So you know that banks do it, you know that rich people do it. So why don't you do it? So this is the question. So there's a lot of reasons. But now let's talk also about the LBMA, which is the London Bullion Market Association. And as I said, this is the association that regulates the price of gold worldwide, and also the quality, the purity, and it's actually gives you all the information about the behavior of gold and also other precious metals on this website, which is www.lbma.org.uk/precious metals prices. So once you get inside that page, you'll see the prices of gold and other precious metals, and you'll see how it changed through the time, and the change. Well, it's just amazing. So all the details of why the gold is raising, why it's getting down. So all the behavior of gold. So you can see that right there. Of course, as you can see here in this chart, gold is always been getting high and high, even though sometimes it started to getting down, but it tends to go up anyways. So, which means that if you had gold, you will always, you will never lose, the value of it. So let me give you just a little bit of example so you understand better what I'm talking about. So let's say here, in back in 1999, you had $20, and you just went to the store to purchase some food or something like that. So this is what you approximately would get, just as an example. But then in 2008, and then what you see that now you have less power to buy stuff, just because the inflation. So now back in 2020 or 2019, with the same $20, you are not able to have the same amount of food that you wanted to have, just because of the inflation. So what I mean by that if you, let's say, in 1999 had gold, like $20 but in gold, and that same gold you would save it for like till now, you would be able to purchase the same amount of food or even more, just because the gold is not losing the buying power. So this is just an example for you to understand. But let's talk about the options that we as a company Innovagold we offer to our customers. The first thing is the marketplace. So which means that you can go, to the online store just as you go to Amazon and all these kind of stores, Alibaba, whatever. So you go there, you decide what you would like to purchase, you choose, you pay, and you request a delivery. The same right here. but our product is gold and cosmetics, that has gold. And the second option is the bonus program. So the bonus program is basically a system that we created to increase the sales, because as you know, gold is not that metal that everybody can purchase it easily, especially when we are talking about those amounts like 5,000, 5,200 euros, or 13,000, or 39,000, or 117,000. So it's not easy to purchase gold, you know, in that amount. So basically, what we've done is we've created a system in which each person, a regular person, can just get in, make a small deposit, and by doing recommendations, that person would be able to cover the cost of the gold that that person would like to purchase. So this is basically how it works. So let me just give example of bonus programs in different situations. For example, so this one you already know. For example, when people get 10% discount, 20%, 30% discounts from whatever they want to purchase. So this system works. So as you already know, also we got the promotions. That's when you, let's say they tell you for the purchase of one hamburger, the second one will be free. It also works. So, or for example, the miles. When you travel a lot, so some companies can give you miles. You cannot, retrieve your money, but they can give you those miles for you to travel. So you can use them for travel. And it also increase sales, all right? And for example, banks, they use loans. The more loans they give, so the more money they make. So it's also such a way, to increase, some sales and, to get more clients. But let's see how we see our ideal customer. So basically, the ideal customer is that customer that do not bargain, the customer that likes the product, and also the one that recommend the product. So trust me, no matter what you're doing, or no matter what company you work, you always want to have that customer that will not bargain, that will like the product, and will recommend it after the customer purchase your product. So, and we've created a system in which it will happen exactly just that. So let me show you what we've done for you. So we have four different contracts to choose from. So we have the silver contract, that's for the purchase of 5,200 euros. We have a gold program, right, contract for the amount of 13,000 euros. We have the platinum for the amount of 39,000 euros. And we have the VIP contract for the amount of 117,000 euro to purchase gold. So what it means, guys, that's mean that if you would like to purchase gold for that amount and you don't have, the full amount, to purchase it, our company will give you, a chance to do it by making a small deposit of 25 euros or 225 euros. So you choose which one is better for you. Or if you, for example, would like to participate in the gold contract, you could start from 550 or 1050. So it's all up to you. The same for platinum or VIP. So for you to understand more how this concept works, let's imagine. So if, let's say those contracts are houses that you would like to purchase, right? Let's say, a house that costs 5,200 euros. So in a regular world, so what it's going to happen? You need to make a deposit, let's say 10%. And after you make that deposit, the rest of the money you'll be paying, by making small payment installments on a monthly basis. So that's the option that, the banks offer, or, different ways, for you to purchase something. It could be a car or whatever. So what we've done is we've created a system in which, instead of you just making monthly payments, you'll be just making one deposit, but the rest you'll be earning this by making a recommendation. So people that are also interested in purchasing gold the same way, they will make the deposit and they will participate in the distribution of those amounts to purchase gold. So it's really awesome. And each contract, as you see here, so they have one preliminary table of orders. So this is the one that has 3 places. And we have the main table of orders, all right? So the system that we use to make the distribution of the bonuses to purchase gold is called matrix. So we use this specific option because this is the perfect way to make distributions. With the gold, we cannot overprice it because the prices of gold is already regulated by the London Bullion Market Association. So you cannot come here, and just decide to change the gold price, overprice it. So there is no way to do that. So if you'll do that, so you won't be able to sell it. So this is how it basically is going to work. So every time, let's say, when you start in this contract, let's say in the silver preliminary table, so your order will be placed here. So you need to invite two customers that also would like to participate in what we call bonus program. After you invite two, or maybe as your sponsor will invite two people here. So your order will be moved right here at the main table of orders. You could also, by the way, just start directly from the main table. But in this case, just you were moved from the preliminary to the main. And then all you need to do is just helping your people or work as a team, because it's not just you who will be in that table of orders. There'll be different people here. And always as you can see here, there's seven places, and there's three levels. The first level with 4 spots, the second level with 2, and the first level with 1. So and then what's going to happen, guys? The third level, and always when you start working in those table of orders, so the movement will be from left to the right. So really easy to understand. Every time a new person comes in, it will be always feeling like that. Once it's done, so it's complete, the person who will be in this position will be receiving the bonus. So in this case, for 585 euros to purchase gold. So you that were here, now you will be moved right here, and then new options will be new people will be joining right here. So of course there is a division of the table, right, that will happen after it's filled. So after it's gonna be filled, now the person that was in this position will be moved right here. You will be moved to the third position, and then your people that you'll invite will be right here, and then the same will happen. So I'll show you more graphically so you understand how it goes. But it will happen over and over again. So the system is created in such a way that you'll be basically, earning your gold up to these amounts and also high amounts. So as much as you can. So let's show you also how it will look like. So let's take, the silver program. So the silver program, as I already told you, so it has a preliminary table of orders, which is 400 euro. So you received after it's completed. So after you receive this, you'll be moved to the main table. After all the movement, and you will be here, and the table will be completed, you'll be receiving 585 euro to purchase gold. That's from the main table 1. From the main table 2, when you'll close it, you'll receive 1,080 euro to purchase gold. And from the third main table of orders, you'll receive 1,058 euros to purchase gold. So that's for the silver program. Of course, when you see right here, 5,200. So of course you'll be saying, well, if we summarize all these numbers, it will not give me this amount. Of course, it will not give it to you, because remember that there are some amounts that are already included when you start participating here. So they will be actually here. And every time you'll close the third table, once again, you'll be coming here. So those amounts are also calculated inside those 200, which means if you would like just to get out of the bonus program, you'll be receiving the full amount. But since you decided not to move away because you're receiving, constantly those amounts, so that's why you'll be receiving this, right? The same thing will happen, with the gold program, just that the amounts will be a little bit higher, all right? Then we have the platinum program, and then we have the VIP program. So where you can see the amounts are like more juicy. So here you'll have higher amounts. And let's just break it down, all this system, so understand where the money comes from to purchase gold and all of this with more details. So let's just describe the silver table of orders, the silver contract. Of course, you can get this information with more details once you get on our website, innova.gold. You create a free account, and then you can just at the section what is called for advertising, you can actually get this information and download it, and you can analyze and see it by yourself. Or you can just when we actually are recording this video, you can see the you can see the you can see the recording. And here, for example, you can see here there's 225 to purchase gold. And then what's going to happen when you make this deposit? 200 is what we use for the deposit, and then 25 is what we use for the maintenance. All right. So when this the person that just close to euro in bonuses. So basically it's 400 for the deposit plus 25 for maintenance. That's if that person were starting here. All right. And then so that person will move now for the first main silver table of orders. Now let's calculate how much that person that is already in this position is receiving, right? So originally that amount would be 400 times 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we see these numbers. 1,600 euro bonus minus 550 bonus to transfer to start gold contract. That's mean to the next contract. So you'll be making the deposit, and then what is left, 1,050 euro bonuses, will deduct 400 euro bonus to transfer to the second cycle of the table of orders, which means right here. All right. And then what's going to happen with the amount that is left? You'll deduct 10%. That's the company income, which is just 65 euro, and you'll be receiving 585 euro to purchase gold from our online store. Basically, you can use also this amount to purchase cosmetic or whatever product that you would like. Also, we have the second table of orders. So it's basically the same thing. So it's just that the numbers are a little bit higher because you are not transferring now to the next contract. So you have 1,600. That's how you get this number. 400 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we deduct 400 euro bonus to transfer to the third cycle of table of orders, which means right here. And then from the amount that is left, so basically you deduct 10%. That's the company income, which is 120 euros. And then what is left is 1,080 euros to purchase gold. So the same thing will happen in the third, but here the amount that you'll be receiving is 1,058 euro to purchase gold. So that's just, the descriptions for the silver contract. Of course, the same, you can see it and review it, when you have more time, just, so you can analyze everything with the gold contract, platinum contract, and also the VIP contract. So it's easy to understand. So all these numbers, don't get scary. So basically it's all done automatically, but we show you right here. So you can see that it's all transparent. You know where you are making money, how we are making money as a company. But let's see how it works. Like just with a little bit of a graphic so you can see it better. So first, as you can see here, so let's just take the silver program contract. We will not take the gold, platinum, or VIP, just that first one. So basically the preliminary table of orders, so it consists of 2 levels, level 1 and level 2, and 3 spots. The level 2 is always be filled with the person that is just getting started, which means that when you get started, you'll see yourself right here. Then what happens? So you invite your first person manual. So it could be you or it could be somebody else that invited that person. All right. And basically what's going to happen now, you'll be receiving your bonus for the amount of 400 euros. So this is you here. All right. And what's going to happen now, your order will be moved, all right, to the main table of orders. So now once you're in the main table, you'll see yourself like that. And now the main table consists of 3 levels and 7 spots. All right. So now you'll start from left to the right. So I mean, the people that you will be inviting, or maybe someone else will be inviting. Those spots, the second and third, are always filled, with previous orders. And the only thing you have to do is to work as a team and to try, to fill those empty spots. So those people could be in different teams, different countries. It doesn't matter for how long they've been in the business. So it's just a teamwork. So this is what's going to happen. So Ever comes in. Ever could be invited by Claire, Leo, or Isabella, right? Then we have Annie who's coming into the business. We have Ali. Once the table is already filled, so what's going to happen? There will be a division of the table, and Leo, who was on the third position, will be receiving 585 € to purchase gold if it's his first table of order. So if it's his second or third, it will be a different number here. And then what's going to happen? The table will be splitted, and you that were in level 1, your order will be moved to level 2. And the same for Ever. Eva was actually here. Eva now is moving to the second level. Claire was actually here at level 2. Now she's at level 3. And this will be a totally different table of orders. So let's continue. So now you see yourself at the second level. So now it's your turn, all right, to invite your people that you invited into the business. Why you need to do that? Because the only requirement that we ask you to do is to invite 2 customers that would like, to also purchase gold with the same possibility that you do, and with the same conditions. So otherwise, you would be paying it by yourself, all right, from your pocket. But just we did that method for you, to do it much effectively. So what you do is you invite your first customer, which is Sam. Then you got your second person, which is Lisa, and you have Kim and Eva, who actually were invited maybe by Claire or Eva. It actually could be invited by you as well. For example, if you invite Kim or Ali, so they will come actually join you at the table where you are. And then you have Claire. Claire, now will be receiving her bonus for the amount of 585 € to purchase gold from the online store, or maybe cosmetic, whatever actually the person wants to do with it. And then it's your turn now. You'll be on level 3. Now you have to fill up with level 2, and level 2, you have to help them to fill level 1. So this is how it's going to happen. Now you help them, to fill it up, and there will be a division of the table. And then you that were on the third position, you'll be receiving your first bonus. So congratulations. You just received your first bonus for 585 € to purchase gold. And at the same time that you'll be receiving this, you'll be also moved to the to the preliminary table of orders of the next contract, which is the gold. So this is how it's going to happen. Your first main silver table, then after you close it, you'll be moved to the first, preliminary table of orders from the start contract. And this is what is going to happen, guys. So this is where, it's going to be really insane, because after you'll be closing the first table of each contract except the VIP, you'll be moved to the next contract, which means after you close the first main table of orders with silver, part of the money you'll have it, for you to purchase gold, and the other part is used to actually to make the deposit for the start gold program. The same thing after you close here. And how you will close this order, the people that will be with you, they will always follow your table of order, which means they will follow you wherever you are. They will follow you here. When you moved here, they will follow you also in this table, and so on, which means that you'll be now cycling, here and next contract. So it will happen just automatic. And now what's going to happen now when you close the first main table of the gold program? Now the same thing, you'll move to the platinum. When you close the first platinum table, you'll move to the VIP. And then that's mean that you'll have 4 different contracts activated. That means from all of those accounts you'll be earning money to purchase, bonuses to purchase gold. That's just amazing. So and these amounts, guys, it could be uh, daily, monthly, so a couple of times a day. So it just depends on your teamwork, how you decide, to build your team and help them as well. Because the more you help, the more you'll benefit as well. So this is why, guys, you need to focus on a teamwork. So you need to have people in different countries, let's say in China, India, where I am right now, in Peru, in Russia, wherever you guys are. Because the more people you have, the easier now. Every time they close their table, they will be moving where you are at the table of orders, which means that they will make you cycle faster and faster. So that's just amazing, guys. So the same here. When you finish, your first main table, they will go to the contract where you are. So this is why you should be helping your people. This is why you should help the more people as you can. Not just to make the qualification, because if you don't make the qualification, of course, you will not get paid when you finish, when you close the table of orders. You'll just start all over again. So you don't want that. So that was the bonus program. But let's talk about also the leadership program, right? So the leadership program is a program that we've created to encourage our customers, to increase the company's turnover. So basically, what we've done is that once the customer, order begins to advance in the leadership program and participate in the profit of the internet store according to the fulfilled conditions for entering the leadership program by levels. So let me show you what I mean by that. So how to enter the leadership program? It's pretty simple. So let me show you here in this example. So first, here what you see, there's 11 levels from 1 up to 11. Where it says direct, that's mean that the direct invited customers that you help to, close, tables. So that's mean you have 2, and then the total turnover, all right, of your team. Let's say one closed the table, made 585. The second one made 1,000 and something. The third one made, I don't know, 2,000 and something. So when you put all these earnings together, that will be the turnover amount. So it's these amounts will be accumulative. So and then what's going to happen? You'll be receiving credit bonuses according to the level where you are. And every credit bonus, one credit bonus, is equal €1. So I will show you, just the calculation, how it's done, how much you'll be able to receive just, when you get started with the leadership program. So here is the formulation, but just don't get confused with all this, information. Let me just go straight to the, what we call the income calculator. So you can visualize, and I think it's much easier for you to understand this way, how much you can get paid in gold every time, someone in your team will be closing and receiving earnings. So let's see right here. So as you can see here, it's 11 levels from 1 up to 11. And then the bonuses are from 15 up to 50, depending on what level you are. The constant, all right, this is the number that we use to make calculations, all right, for the formula that, it was written right there. But I'll show you what I mean right now. So there is 4 contracts: silver, gold, platinum, and VIP. So where you see it says 1, 2, 3, that's mean first main table, second main table, and third main table, because each contract has 3 main tables where they receive bonuses that they can use to purchase gold. And here are those amounts. So let me give you an example of what's going to happen if you are in level 1, all right, and then someone in your team just close, the second table of the silver contract. So that person will receive 1,080 euros, all right. You will receive this amount divided by 500 and multiplied by 15. And then you'll receive this amount, 32.4. So that just was one table of orders. But remember, guys, you have a team that will be working. So in one day, it can be that, you can close 10, someone in your team close 10 tables. So in total. So now, instead of earning 32.4, you'll be earning 324 euros to purchase gold. So that's just amazing, guys. So that will be, just as a teamwork. So the more you help, the more you earn. Let's see another example. So here, for example, let's say someone in your team just was in the gold contract and closed the third table of orders. So that person will receive 2,655, and you will receive this divided by this and multiplied by 35, which is the amount of credit bonuses received at level 5. And then you'll be earning 185.9 euro to purchase gold. That's just amazing. But as I said, imagine that in your team, there's 10 people doing this, all right, closing the third table of the gold program. So that means that just in one day, you may be earning 1,859 euro just because you helped your team to grow. Isn't that awesome, guys? So that's what we're talking about, when we talk about passive income. And this is the real passive income. Let's give you another example so you get excited, guys. So level 11. So here you are at level 11, and then someone in your team just closed the first main table at the VIP program. So you will be receiving, just for helping someone to do that, 2,430 euro to purchase gold. That's the earning that in some countries it could be even the annual income for for a person. And here you can do it just in one day. So that's just insane, unbelievable. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. So we have also what we call the Millionaires Club. The Millionaires Club, this is just that we've created it to strengthen the corporate spirit and to promote the company's brand all around the world. So now in this stage, what's going to happen? If you were just a regular client, so now you'll become a partner, and a partner are participants in the distribution of the profit from the turnover of the whole company. That's just, guys, something that is unseen. And let me talk about, let me just give you a little bit of example of what I'm talking about. So how to enter the millionaires club. So basically you just need to be a level 8 of the leadership program. And to be the level 8, what you need to do is you need to help 25 people in your team directly that were registered directly by you, to earn, to close maybe the first main silver table of orders. And then your team altogether, during the whole period of time should make 10 million euros, in gold. And then your credit bonuses will be calculated as this. And also you'll be receiving zero point 0.5 of the total sales all around the world. And this right here will be happening on a monthly basis. So if we're saying that in 1 month, so the company made 10 million, so that's mean from 10 million, so that person will be receiving zero point 0.5. But if, for example, there's 2, 3 people also at that same level, so the earnings, they will be divided by the amount of people who actually reached this level. So the same if it's 1%, 1.5, or 2%. But that's just amazing, guys. So that's mean that you'll be receiving earnings to purchase gold by the bonus program, the leadership program, and also by the millionaires club, where you receive uh, those percentages. So basically you are becoming like a shareholder of the company. So that's just guys, insane. But my question is, what are you going to do with all this earned gold? So of course, the only thing that, well, there's 3 options that you can choose from. So first option, you can request a gold delivery. The second option, you can storage, keep it, stored at our depository at Malka Ahmed, which will take care of your gold, of course. But way besides Malka Ahmed, we also have, we also can use Ferrari, and also there's a company that for the logistic called Brinks. So there's different companies, but this is the one major one that we use. Or the third option, so you can sell the gold back to the company. So we'll gladly buy it from you. And of course, you will be making a little bit of a profit out of that. That's basically the options that you have. The options, how we as a company earn, because we are just talking about how you earn. Let's talk about how the company earns so you understand better where the money is coming from, the company. The first thing is the 10%, which is the Innovagold's income when you guys are closing the tables. The second option is the 25 or 50 euro for order processing and site maintenance. which is when you made, let's say, a deposit for 225, to 200 is the deposit amount, and 25, that's what we use, for the order processing, and the programmers, designers, and all this stuff. And the third option, we use the wholesale retail process, which means that we buy your earned gold at a cheaper price. So in this difference, we also, make our earnings. And option four, so when we sell, directly, our cosmetics, coins, and other products that we'll have on our online store. So guys, these are the ways that we as a company make money. And of course, also how to get started. So it's pretty simple, guys. So the only thing you need to do is just, you need to contact the person who invited you to this presentation. You need to create this free account, so it will not cost you anything. So choose the contract, silver, gold, platinum, and VIP. So make sure, of course, that in the system, you verify your account, which means that you need to upload all your details, because we want to make sure that that's the person who is purchasing the gold, that is requesting the delivery. So we don't want to send it to someone else. So you guys need to verify your account. So also you need to make a deposit for the chosen program by using different options that we have, payment options that would be ADV Cash, or also Perfect Money. But inside ADV Cash, a payment system, so you can use PayPal, you can use credit card, bank transfer, so even Bitcoins if you wish. So there's different options that you can choose. The fourth option is you need to invite 2 clients or more to participate in the bonus program. And number 5, you need to start earning gold. So that's awesome, guys. And of course, I got a little surprise for you. So let me just turn on my camera so you can see my face over here. All right, good. Okay, so guys, the first thing is that, remember I told you that you need to have 2 clients to get started, all right, into the business. So now we have a promotion where you can still get in without having, those 2 clients. And if you cycle, if you order, will go through the third position of payment. So you will still receive your bonification. So it's still going to be available until the end of the next month, until the 31st. And also, I have a second good news for you. All right, let me just go to that slide so you can see that. The second good news is what we call the Accelerator X, 2X, Accelerated 2X. What does it mean? That means that, let's say you just decided to start with a silver contract, all right, but you invited someone who wanted, to participate in the VIP program. So of course, your first question will be, wow, I will lose, some bonifications because that person is just started here and I'm still here. So what will I do? That's simple. What we're going to do is we're going to upgrade, your account, and we'll give you also the possibility to participate in the VIP program. So that means you will be in the silver and also the VIP. But after you close your first VIP table of orders, so you'll give us, the money that we owe you. So you'll give us this amount, all right, for the main table of orders, which means that now you'll be receiving not 24,300 euros, all right? You'll be receiving like 15,000 euros and something, but still it's a good, all right, money. That means that now you can start from whatever option you want, and you can, just invite people that, maybe have higher financial potential than you do, and they will be able, to participate in high contract, and automatically you'll be switched to that higher contract. So this promotion is also available until March 31st, so use it wisely. And we have a third promotion, but basically this promotion will be over on March 10, unfortunately, which is actually the option where if you guys close one main table here on the silver, gold, platinum, and VIP, now we as a company will give you a free trip to Bulgaria, where you guys will be able, not just see us, the founders of the company, but also you'll be able to see, our office, how we make our gold bullion. Also, you have, that free trip to Bulgaria. We'll pay the flight, we'll pay the hotel for you. Of course, we'll have, some sightseeing. That means city tours, and different excursions. So just, for you to feel comfortable. So all this promotion will be available until March 10th. So make sure you dive in right now and start, creating your team. And on the 31st, so now we'll be already traveling, to Bulgaria. So this is the option that we have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. And let me see if you guys have any questions. So over here you have from 1 up to 10 questions. So if you have any, please make sure you can answer them that now, and I'll be more than glad to answer all of them. So if you have any questions, please type them in right here, and I will answer them. If there's no questions, that's mean that everything is clear and everyone understand everything. So let me just see what the question is. I have, yeah, okay, I see. Question number 1, is Innovagold a pyramid scheme? Of course not. So let's first, before we get started, let's review what is a pyramid scheme. So a pyramid scheme is a company that basically do not have a product, and they're trying, to make people just join the company, and they are paying the people just with the newcomers, not by purchasing, the product. And when I showed you this chart, this picture, I did it on purpose, to show you where the money comes from. So you can see what is used as a deposit to purchase gold. And when this happened, when sales happening here, this is the only way when the customer is purchasing gold, that's when we receive, our income from those sales. So, and you can request the gold delivery, which means that you can have the gold in your hand. There are some exceptions, for example, countries like India. So we need to get them the gold from India, and China, where, we get the gold from China. But other countries, we make the delivery. So just for you to understand, the company that doesn't have product and just get people involved, and they try, to distribute the money like that. So these are basically pyramid scheme. There is no product involved. Okay, other questions here, guys? Question, let me see right here. 1 second. Number 7, good. So number 7, what are the payment options and how can I withdraw my money? So in this moment, the available payment options that we have, so as I said during the presentation, is the payment system called ADV Cash and also Perfect Money. When you verify those payment options, inside them you will have PayPal if you would like to use PayPal. If you would let's say would like to use credit card or bank transfer, whatever options you would like to use, you can just do it. But first of all, you need to verify your account with those payment options. Of course, in the future, we'll be having different payment options depending on the country, because we want to make it easier. Right now in India, we're also working to create the payment options that are available, for the Indian market. So we do everything to please our clients. All right. So these are the payment options that we have available. Let me see other questions right here. 1 second. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I guess I answered all the questions that you guys wanted to hear. So if there's no other questions, so I would like to end this webinar with our mission, which is for our clients and partners to occupy leading position among international gold companies. So without nothing more to say, thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much for being so nice, and to attend this webinar that we have it for you. So it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. This is Sandy Lamotte, the director of this wonderful company called Innovagold. Time to shine.
Innovagold, a new look at the golden business. World's Scale, evolve, work, create the new, gain wings, achieve heights, breathe deeply, enjoy the success. New technologies and centenary traditions in the gold market are endless opportunities for you. Innovagold. Serve the gold